is to sell to strangers. When you sell something to a stranger, now that's a business. So think of something that you can to a stranger, That is one thing. Now, you will now try to find out why would a stranger buy something from you. It's because you want to meet his or her need. So that stranger need to have a need. You need to be fulfilling a need. If you're not fulfilling a need to anybody out there, no one is going to buy from you. No, another mistake that people who want to get into business do, they want to sell the hottest thing at the moment. That's why people go wrong. The latest, whatever is trending to sell, whatever people are seeing, they're selling more. That's what now they want to sell. They want to get into that kind of business. Now that's the first business failure. Because when you're starting a business, there has to be a plan, a long-term plan. That long-term plan is what is going to sustain the business. So when you are planning for your business, you're not just planning to sell for 1 month or 2 months, because business comes with expenses. That's why you need to plan, and you stop chasing the hot thing. Don't chase the hot thing. You need to sit and think, what need are you going to fulfill to people? So that's why you start planning and strategizing and thinking, what is this that people need and it's not there? You can walk to your local supermarket or a nearby market. Whenever you need to know who you are selling to, because you need to know who you are selling to. Who are you selling to? This is very important, because you will know. If you know who you want to sell to, you'll be able to know their need. If there's someone who you want to sell, people who are in the market, you will go to the people who are in the market and get to know what they are missing or what they need. If you know that people who are on the high end, you will go and look for that opportunity there. So you really need to know who is your target. Who is your target customer? Once you know who is your target customer, you'll be able to identify the product or the service. Then there's something we call opportunity. I beg to differ, because there are some people who really should not be in business and they want to do business. Business is not for everyone. Entrepreneurs are people who are able to identify an opportunity. If you are not able to identify an opportunity, it's going to be very hard for you to do business, because for that even business to grow, you need to keep on identifying that opportunity of how you're going to fulfill your customer needs. That is how it's going to give you the stamina to overcome the challenges in a business. You'll be able to see the opportunity, and then you'll be able to figure out how long or the challenges, or to find out ways of making the business do well. So you need to be able to identify the opportunities. If you don't have that eye of identifying an opportunity, it's going to be hard for you to do business. Entrepreneurs are able to identify opportunities as quickly, and then you go to strategy. Now, what mostly right now is we can't say that people are really innovating. It's people are building on whatever is already invented. So you make it better. You make it better. You can't say that right now people are inventing computers. No, they are just making them better. Technology, you are just building on the technology that is already there. So don't really go looking for like you're inventing. You really don't have to invent anything. You just need to go and do what someone else is doing and do it better, and then find an opportunity. Strategize. That was I was saying. For example, you can go to a local supermarket and identify something that you think people, you can see it's not being sold there. And even yourself, you can see, I myself, I can also buy. If you can buy the item yourself that you want to sell, and you know a stranger will be able to buy it, that's a business opportunity. And then another thing, if you are able to see a product, maybe it has a high price, and you know if you make it or if you source it somewhere, you're able to get it in a better price and sell it in a better price. That's a business opportunity. So that's how you strategize. You have to strategize on how you're going to do about it. Then another strategy you can do is as much as I'm saying, don't go and chase the hottest things. It's not really the hottest thing. Go look for those well-established businesses. If you go look for them and you see how they do their businesses, you'll be able to do something similar and learn from them. Sometimes you see like you go to town and find similar businesses on the same street operating a similar kind of businesses. Maybe it's a clothing, yeah, maybe it's a textile or something. They're on the same street. Why? Also, entrepreneurs group themselves together for them to attract the customers and have a place where the customers know where to source certain products. So you can also go there and find yourself an opportunity there where they are. So, but now you need to know how to. You need to have the strategy how to get into the market. So you need to learn from them. Learn how they do their businesses. How do they do their business? Learn. One way of learning is even getting employed where they are doing their businesses. You can work like an internship. You can ask, that is one way. If you really have the strategy of you really want to do this kind of business, and what you need to do is you need to learn. If you cannot learn it on Google, YouTube, you can learn from them as an apprentice. You learn how that business operates, and that is the quickest way to learn. You learn in and out of the business when you're working there. So when you go to do it yourself, you have a clue exactly what you are going to do. Now, there are things that you need to have also when you're going to start a business. There's something called skills. Every business requires you to have a certain kind of skill set. That is why I was saying you learn. Well, there are some businesses that require you to be a little bit technical. So you have to learn the skill itself technically. If you want to put up a mechanic shop, you need to really know how to do that, to have that skill of being a mechanic. If you want to be an engineer, an architecture firm, you need to have some skills. So some of them, we have the hard skills that are really technical. And then we have the soft skills. When I talk about soft skills, what am I saying? Soft skills are skills that you need, but you learn them in a different way. It's not like you're touching something. It's, for example, knowing how to operate softwares, computer skills, communication skills. Then there are things like there are basic business skills you need to know. Some things you need to know. You need to know how to do things like writing a receipt, invoicing, creating basic Excel sheet for you to be able to write your profit and loss, those budgeting. Those are soft skills that you really need to know. And the good thing is, some of these things don't need to go to school and learn. These things, they are available on the internet. Just Google how to create an Excel, how to create a budget, how to write a receipt, how to write an email. Simple things that you will really need them in business, that you can't run away from them, and they are important. Communication skills. If you want to talk to a client, you need to be audible, communicate effectively, pass the message, tell them what you're selling, then they understand, and be able to close the sale. Those are soft skills that you learn, and some you need to practice.